So this area is, you can see, near to the forest, far from the city. But students say we can focus on the research in this field. So this is 150-meter height from the university. You can see the mountain near the rivers and farmers areas and sea. It's a very beautiful spot in sunny days. But half of years we have rainy like today. So yeah, this is maybe this is the best way to take a movie. Okay, so one of the important service in our university is JAIST cloud. Usually, cloud service means a Google or such kind of the services outside of JAIST. But in our university, we developed internal servers for the cloud services. So here is a student or administrative staff. They can connect the network. They can use any kind of the services, like computing services, storage services, academic cloud. Academic cloud means the Windows server and Linux server. So they don't need to install anything. They can access the Windows server. They can use the Windows services. And also we have a large bandwidth network from the SciNet is a Japanese university networks. We have 80 gigabyte sec for SciNet. So internet connection is also very nice. And this is a very simple structure for our university. We have two backbone systems. So if some equipment are failed, we can connect past the failed equipment. So it is easy to continue the services when we have some problems. Here is some of the special equipment in our universities. So, for example, here is a file server. We have around 1 petabyte services. So students can store the data in this server. This server automatically back up the data. So if their laptop are broken, but data are stored in the server, in that case, the data is kept. And okay, so we have a couple of the high-performance computers. For example, here, Cray XC40, it has around 20,000 cores as a computing resource, and 64 terabyte terabyte memory for the servers. So we can do the high performance in computing. And also student has user terminal, like a Surface. Now Surface 5 or 6. But anyway, they can use, they can do this kind of service. Here is one of the innovations of our environment. So previously, we have many servers for diverse kind of the services, but now we reduce the number of services. So this reduce the electronic powers. So they say 48% electric power are reduced from the previous server. We also have some social contribution. This is a pen, Fukushima Daiichi nuclear disaster 2011. We have earthquake and east side of Japan has many problems in electric power, but here is not so much effect. So we host some services from the National Institute or something. So this is one of the better work appreciation. Massive parallel computers. Students or staffs can use these servers from their devices. So they don't need to install the server's applications. They can connect. And if they change their devices, they also use same data. So it reduces the cost to change the machine or something. Here is a high-performance computing server. If you have a time in this afternoon, I will take you to the server's room. It's a very noisy room, but we have a couple of the powerful servers. This one, in 2017, supercomputer ranking is around 300 in the world. Here is a very small university, but we have this kind of big supercomputer. So of course, Tokyo University has more large supercomputer, but they have many users. But here, the user is quite limited, so they can freely use this kind of servers. Okay, so here is a very simple example. We provide this kind of surface for the student devices. And in the student desk, they have monitors and keyboard. So in their desk, they can work like a desktop. And in the mobile situation, they use a touch device or a simple device. Yes, so all students are basically provided one Surface Pro, and anyone can use VMware, Windows and Linux server. And on the server, we have already installed Microsoft Office, Adobe Creative Cloud, Mathematics, and programming language, something else like that. So we can easily to start the research when we come to JAIST. Okay, so another example.
This in reputable journal. And third, multimedia animation for mathematical application in engineering for university students. This research is ongoing, but had been published in IFP proceeding of AAC content. This is done by me and Pak Didit and Pak Yaya. All of my research, this is my background research. The mathematics is still a difficult subject matter for Indonesian students. And the second one, teacher at school is still limited in using innovation media in their teaching learning, different only JAIST maybe, especially in mathematics course.
After JAIST application, we could know how many schools will development in Bandung district. Okay, I think it is enough for me. Yeah. Okay. Any question? Thank you very much.
Pre-experimental ones group pre-test post-test. The mini course development of method by Prof. and Gao. 1. Analyzing and training on the product that is going to be developed. 2. Developing early produce. 3. Expert evaluation and revision. 4. Multiple to velocity kecepatan sudut.
Velocity.
Kecepatan sudut.
Angle
velocity. We have to explain first one. After that, they can try this media, and we also assist them.
The box, and inside the box you can see the seed. So please read it carefully.
It's a different Olympo box. Because last year we had another Olympo box.
Yes.
Oh,
So we first open the tree.
oh yeah.
Yes.
Even this
Yes,
is my
yes,
first
yes.
one, Japanese system.
Yeah.
It's okay, follow Japanese system. Alright, alright. Bisa?
Ibu.
Ini kemana sih? Kemana sih urutan itu?
Jadi betul.
Ini mahasiswa doktoralnya berapa orang? Namanya siapa dia?
Yeah.
Nomi, berarti berapa orang yang doktoral di sini?
Sampai gak copot.
It's strong.
Oke.
And we please sit. Yeah.
Kenapa?
Di bawah masih
Jadi
Ada panasnya gitu?
ada.
Ada nanti Pak. Ngebul nanti Pak.
Ini nunggu dipanasin.
Nanti keluar asap, Pak.
Keluar asap itu?
Okay. Wait around 3 minutes.
Ini Mbak.
Harus terbuka semua nggak? Sorry. Thank you.
Dari mana?
Apa dulu? Mana dulu kirim? Send first. Ya.
Ini proses.
Ibu yang ngirim, Pak. Ini
Ini kali.
yang ngirim, proses kirim. Nguring gitu.
Oh iya udah bisa. Ini kan nggak bisa online. Tapi plus koneksi nih.
Kan kita hidup dulu, Pak. Pak Didin.
Tadi ngirimnya kemana tadi?
Kan panah itu saya
Oh, udah ada.
Ini dia Nomi langsung dari S1 S2 juga ya? Enggak.
Berhenti 2 tahun. Kerja.
Gimana DS2? D1.
S1 lulus kerja.
Tahu informasi ini dari mana?
Dulu kepoin itunya Facebooknya Pak Fairul, terus ada informasi project worker gitu.
Oh, Pak Herul UGM.
Nomi,
Nah,
yaitu Nomi Ishikawa.
minimal
Maybe
Nomi Ishikawa.
Yeah.
depending on the professor situation.
Oh,
Some laboratories they want to get a new PhD student.
Yeah.
In that case, they try to find a good student.
Yeah.
Another researcher try to make an international research project. In that case, research topics is important. So
Teknologi
maybe
pangan yang
depend on the
paling yang di
situation.
Tanah Jawa itu, yang di Tanah Jawa itu teknologi pangan.
Ada juga.
Dan
One of the
Bangunan
important
teknologi
things
pangan.
is something. So I say that developing support systems for improving the cognitive skill learning through ICT. So why cognitive skill learning, I will explain later. But the main topic is okay. So our research, our laboratory focus on not only research but also development, design, and practice. Yeah, because education is actually practice field. So how to make a practice in the actual field is important. And our research topic is related to these kind of technologies. Some of them are related to the modeling, how to make a modeling for the learning process. And in the technical side, we adopt many types of the techniques, AI, software, gamification, and also the image processing, sound processing, something like that. So why do we focus on the learning? You are UPI, so you know. Current research field is quite related